giant full pack yet? Thought about it?
Good, Grace.
Nice.
Good. Pretty.
Oh, click, little clicker there on the low bar. Let's be strong.
Come on, Joe. Let's go, Joe. Come on, Joe.
Oh, that's pretty. That's pretty.
That's nice.
So when you shape change, when you do feel like you're going to transition to the shape change, make sure you don't drag your feet so much, meaning like flex, right? So you go from chest open, round catch behind, and point. Well, my name is Jared Nunn. We're at Gymnastics World today. I've been coach here for 20 years, and today we're having the level 9s and 10s are starting their practice earlier than the other kids, and then as bad as it's been or has been, we still feel very lucky. You know, our kids came back. It took about 3 weeks for most of the kids to feel 95% back. The benefit is a lot of our nagging injuries were gone. You know, we had a good chance to stay in contact during the pandemic, and we got a lot of our kids healthy. Come on, Fred. Good job. Come on, Ken. Tight. Kick. Oh, not bad. Just finish the reach. Actually, nice to catch up that just needed to rotate.
Yeah, I feel like it's just like...
Yeah, just keep flipping. Push tall. Still early, huh? Yeah, you just never waited for the bounce of the bar and you tried to rush through it. It looked a little bit like a half because of that. All right, Lakin. Super flat. Hold it. Get up to candle. That's pretty nice. That wasn't bad. So we're moving through the ginger, and the arms are coming away from the body, which is going to stop the flip, and that's why you're catching kind of on the way down. So hold. Feel like you flip a little more and then grab. All right. Not bad. Level 9s, we know some of them will be 9s next year, but we're getting the giant full doubles a year ahead of time so we can focus on our release moves next summer. And see it kick. Long. Yep. So you went 1, 2, and on the dismount was knees already pulled. At the end of the summer, we were pretty much back into a normal preseason skill training, and for the most part, I think everybody got everything back that they had. We had the same problems you have. Some kids grew a little bit, they're struggling a little bit, but for the most part, we've been pretty good. The kids, seems like we're right where we were when we were getting ready for last season. Feel it. Keep circling. Circle, shift. There you go.
Yeah.
There you go, Fred. Does that feel better to do it like that? Like, does it feel easier to just spin the hands rather than the stop slide?
I did one more.
Nice. Down. Okay. Up, late. Are you able to watch them?
Yeah.
Are you seeing it? So try to watch. Where do you think the down kick is happening? Is it happening as you pass through the low bar or the block, or do you feel like you're swinging like a bail and then trying to go? So all of our kids, all of our 9s and 10s get bar assignments on Google Docs. So online, we do all of our assignments online rather than on a chalkboard. So they have them at home and they can review them and know what's coming every day rather than wasting time telling them what they've got to do each day. So we decide what skills the kids are going to do together, and then we develop a warm-up, basics, what side stations, everything is developed for those skills, and we break them up into days when they do them. So come on, don't waste this turn. Fred, you want me to get up on the platform? Stretch out. That's a little better. So just a hair sooner. That time you open but you're kind of diagonally down. So I want you to think of if there was a low bar, we would be clearly open right over the bar. And I would say you're probably opening right under the bar. Come on, see that green mat right there and kick down on that sucker. Push it out, down. There you go. Yeah! All the way up on the candle. Tall. Feel the bottom, up to candle, that's better. Good job. All right. So Kennedy, we're about a year early training this skill. When Kennedy was 10 years old, we kind of had a plan for her junior year to have a double layout. Kennedy was, I guess what you would call a not good bar worker about 3 years ago. She got her first 9 on bars ever in level 9, wasn't it?
Yeah.
That was the first time she ever got a 9. And then last year, 9.3 in level 10. So we're going in the right direction. So the double layout is really in its infancy. It's just kind of a post-COVID drill. She learned them on floor before on bars. But she's just developing a tap. I can push to the flag. Hold. Come on, right there. Hold. Oh, actually, the tap into that double layout, the stretch was better than the giant that time.
Okay.
Like I could really see an April, May dismount, that dismount getting to a set.
Yeah. They feel good.
So if we get it over there in March, now we got to be able to do it dead tired at the end of a party. So,
Yeah.
but yeah, that's a lot better. So we're on mats now.
When you guys are done, we're gonna get the red mat up, blue mat that's behind, and let's set up. We're gonna uphill, and then I'll go over our assignment. So they're just doing the warm up. We do rolling round offs, bridge bounces for our Yurchenkos. We warm up with single leg sprints, right, left, and then regular, and then we get some handstand pops in for our blocking. From that red block, starting in our pike, standing tuck fulls for everybody. From there, we're gonna do our timers up. From there, we're gonna come to this mat stack to do our hip sets. Our good position from our round off hip set up. Big vaults here, let's do one arm up flip and then we'll start twisting. From there, let's really focus on trampoline today. Some ball outs, Cody's, Cody fulls, Cody pikes, Cody layouts. On that table, I gotta just see you keep reaching back with your body. Nice, JoJo. Low kick. There you go. Little closed in the shoulders. That's why we slid on the back of that table a little bit. There you go. Good block on that one. Our emphasis today is twisting. The last few days we've done a lot of uphill vaulting, a lot of arm up flips. So today is just our big vault day, big twists, big fulls, big layouts. Push. There you go. Still seeing a little close on the table. When you do those layouts, I see more open, push through.
Come on, Ken.
Come on. Roll. There you go.
Oh, man.
That was a little more open at the end. Hop. Good. That next one, go ahead and twist it on the way down. Yeah, that's what she was telling me. Okay, Grace.
Grace did some twisting without complaining.
That was a lot straighter. Look at where you landed. Down that line. There you go. That was better. Much straighter. Come on, Demby. Nice, Demby. Just still seeing a little separation from the board to the table, but other than that, come on, Kira. All right. Still just coming in a little bit close. Pull those hips forward, reach those arms back. Watch those fingers that whole time going back. That way you ensure that your armpits are open. Now, Grace, I need to see that over here. There you go. Come on, watch those feet. Nice. Came out just a little early on that one, but feet together from the board to the table is a lot better.
Okay. So on the hurdle, you're in the air, and that's where you've got to squeeze. You're anticipating that floor. Look like you're hurdling and thinking about doing a Rudy. Okay. Okay. Anticipate a little bit. Feel the hip rise. When you did that one, and you're not going to be able to see it, but you drug your feet behind you a little bit when you got that hip up. Squeeze your butt and then pull. Stay stretched. Stay stretched. Oh, you see it? Okay. Looks like you know what you're doing. The legs are a little bit like when you do those tuck your chankos with your feet turned out and your knees out. That's what that double looks like a little bit. If you squeeze on the takeoff, that usually usually the form in the air is all based on where you are on the takeoff. If you're squeezed tight and you're tight on the takeoff, you'll already be tight to pull. Yep. Yep. Try to lead those arms snapped up. Hey-ya! Who is that, Grace? Is that Arabian? How'd it feel? Yeah. What? Right before poop hit the fan, Grace was getting these on the resi and feeling good, and we were gonna try to unleash it at like regionals because she was really in a position of nothing to lose. Any double pikes? Can you do one or two? I want you to get in a habit of doing a double pike one or two before you do your full ins, just so that we're getting our legs to work. So the same thing that causes that double pike to float back and not get up and down is the same thing, same thought that makes that full in feel the same thing. And hey, hey! So she's a level 9 that does full outs off bars, can do a double in the pit, like for fun, can do a full out, and all of that is from trampoline. So like a day like today, we're kind of playing and we're trying to get the kids to like want to ride the big roller coaster, right? Because I think half of the problems you have is trying to get kids who want to ride a small roller coaster to get on a big one. So we try to develop that at a young age to do the bigger skill. So like Kira is a level 9 that does a back 1.5 front layout and a front layout front full, and she can do those easy. So we do full ins, we do full outs, we do doubles. And then someday if she develops the kind of power and strength it takes, she'll already know how to do it without me teaching it to her. Kira, it's not like homework, right? Homework, the sooner you start it, the sooner you get done. This isn't like that. You get a little bit of patience on your takeoff and then do the same thing.
Okay.
Come on, Kira. All right, good job. So it's a skill, right? It's a skill that is in no way preparation for this season, right? She's not the power. She's still growing into her power, but she knows exactly how to do a double, and if we can develop the tumbling power and technique a little bit, I don't have to then teach her how to do that skill. So a lot of gyms, and it's okay, a lot of gyms will develop all that part first and then hope that once they're strong, they can just do big gymnastics. And we just choose, it's more fun to do big gymnastics right away and just do it in drill form and then eventually do the real thing. So it's more fun.
Warm-up complex today. We try to break up our week so we get more fine detail stuff work done at the beginning of the week. So we're getting towards the end of our week. So they're going through a basic complex and then into dance upgrades. And then because we just are coming back from a week off, then we're going to get through just all of our series, single, and dismount work. And then they'll continue working on an upgrade skill that they know that they need for this upcoming season. So they're getting a little bit of everything done today. Squeeze into lock, Kira, all the way in. Drive the leg down and squeeze. Work your feet, JoJo. Yep, we're still toed in. So Grace, we just talked about our arms over here. So when you did your turn preps, where'd you put your arms? How'd you get to turn? Oh, well then do your turn preps now and make up for it. I get it. Yeah, feel that leg drive back, Kira. I want to see that leg swing backwards, please. Lakin, it's 5 counts on the hold, please. Better through our feet. Thank you, Lakin. Still feel your air best shape, Grace. Yeah, so just like the kneeling leap, we're stopping that leg from swinging. Right now, it's just like that sit and swing. Let that leg drive back so it rises. Dance upgrades. Okay, so it did swing. I mean, the shoulder turns and you're going to be open through your arms and your shoulders when she gets there. Can you do a couple split halves on the floor? You can go over here. Once you land, let's just punch and pick our arms up and do the last quarter turn. Drop, pull, yeah, pull, yep. But it's all about pulling that shoulder back. Shoulder up. Good, just work that back leg. So when you get on the beam, don't shorten it up and don't change it when you get there. And where did you spot when you're on the floor? Out, okay, so do the same thing when you're over there, please. Push, think that bottom leg, push harder. So round your hips, and that front leg will rise up a little bit more. So curl your hips, feel that sharp push, right leg. Good. Better, at least that picked up your hips a little bit. Curl your hips, sharp push. Good. Yeah, but JoJo, keep that weight in that back leg more so that we're not dumping that shoulder going in. Okay, well, there's a silver lining to everything, Lakin. We're not having an issue. Finish. Good, Grace. All right, yeah, still stay committed. So that was actually pretty good. We could have pushed through our back leg because it was a little soft. Okay. But you saw the beam. Get that foot under your nose, push into that front leg and circle it back. You were panicked, weren't you?
Yeah.
Sorry. I'm sorry. Good, Kennedy. Finish. Yeah. So just show me one on the floor. Nope. Show me one on the floor. You can go down the line, it's fine since no one's on the floor right now. I want to be able to tell that you're pushing that knee over your toe, and then those arms lift and follow through and circle back. I want to see that on the floor. But sit on that back foot.
Is my back leg look straighter almost?
Yeah, you're pushing through it, but when you get nervous up on the high beam, you get real snappy and you fall into bad habit, or your old habit. So still bend and push. Feel that back foot, push, push. And then, yeah, see, but right away, as soon as you allow this to straighten, what happens?
My hips turn.
So push your knee over your toe. You get to there, it's knee over your toe, and then it's your back hip forward. And the other reason why I want you to drop your arms is because I want you to try to fix that with your shoulders too. So if you're here and things are turning and you pull back, what happens? Your shoulders square out. Whatever your shoulders do, your hips follow and vice versa. Okay, so you've got to be committed to that finish. But still sit on that back foot. Feel that those hips open and shoulders open. Tight, pull, press. Yeah, but right away, what did you do? So press it down. So you know, like when we do our arabesque warm-up, and it's arabesque and then kneel, it's for those things, right? So that's when we do those basic skills, is to help us and create those habits so they show up when we need them. Follow through, up. Feel still, but knee over the toe a little bit more. Bend a little more so that we don't get ourselves in trouble. There you go.
I saw that right when you started.
Good job, Caitlin. Get that leg to kick so that hip is open. Nice, Demby. Good job. Not pushing over. A little better. I still want to see those arms drop and swing through a little more, though. But at least we're not kicking that leg and having our knee past our toe. So right now we got a lot going on. So we're trying to change what's happening with our start, but then we're stopping our arms and not letting those arms drop through the middle. Remember, as soon as we start to step, we want our arms to start to drop so that they're on their way up as your leg's kicking. Let's maybe get some just going off a panel mat again. Okay, so you saw the beam, you looked a little calmer. Okay, did they get better when you started thinking about your step down? So now, how do you translate that? Right as you're stepping down, good, I saw that one. Right as you're stepping down, that foot comes under your hip, right? And then everything will stand up, but then you be ready for the beam, okay? Looks more like normal. Good, Grace. So that left foot, feet work's getting a little better. Practice series yet or no? Press. Okay. Still a little heavy, but that's okay. We got up, we kept our focus. I know. Did you do a dismount yet, Caitlin? Finish. There it is. Good job, JoJo. Yeah, soft on that takeoff leg. All right, Grace.
I think it's important for everybody, coaches and kids, to have a process of a before, during, and after, and always working towards the short-term goal of getting the skills, and a medium being ready in January, and then preparing for nationals. So we're going on as if there's a full season.
Spotting, seeing the beam, fun. That's fun, Miss Grace. Yep. Okay, definitely pushing off of the beam. So one of the things that we made sure is no more drills where you just pitch them off. That drill is kick, open hip hollow, drop. So good job.